Hey everybody, Gears here, and this is something I haven't talked about in a little while. In the last couple days, I've taken some wire brass brushes in the Dremel here and gone at it. A top speed of 15,000 is the biggest recommended for the brush itself, and I get decent results. What I'm not getting is consistency. So a quick pass of the wire brush will get this nice deep reflective chrome look, but then go a little longer and just like here it gets cloudy, and there will be patches of cloud like all of that in there, some of that in there, that little bit. So yeah, if I go over this more with the brass brush, I'll get rid of all those deep colors in here and I'll get more of that shine right there. And I can't tell if that's good or not. The Dremel gets really hot doing this, so I can barely do a single wheel at once. This one, I didn't do any of the face, or I did two of the faces. I didn't do this one, and definitely not that one for the water stain on there. And you can see the difference. There's the quick polish here, and there's untouched. Then over here you can see some of the cloud forming down there and all in here. But is it just the way I'm looking at it, the angles? I don't know. I got a pack of wire brushes coming in the next few days, and I'll be able to give all these wheels yet another pass and see where that takes them. I think the bigger the wheel, the better, and unfortunately about 1/2 inch, 1 inch is about the biggest that I can get for the Dremel. I could go over to a drill, however that's a lot slower, and I think speed is really of the essence when you're doing this. Lots of quick motions and speed of the brush. I think a slower spin, such as on a drill, would start to leave more scratches than buffing and polishing essentially. But maybe I will be able to take these all the way myself. I suppose next up would be going to a really heavy polishing compound and probably a really scrubby brush. I don't know. Yeah. So I really wanted to pass this work off to someone, but even just last week I emailed a guy on Craigslist, said, hey, I got these 4 tires, they're at least 600 grit quality, can you finish them off? And no reply. What I didn't realize was that doing all this wire brush previously, the wheels were greater than 600 grit because I took some 600 grit sandpaper to clean up a little bit, and it left deep scratches that I had otherwise gotten rid of. So this is probably sitting up in the 1,000 range, I'm going to expect at this point. Still a lot of scratches. Definitely not going to get rid of all of the pits, but I'll get rid of as many as I possibly can. And the wire brush definitely seems to do a pretty good job of getting at least under the oxidization. But, you know, these were sandblasted just a couple months ago, so I can't imagine that. I mean, I guess so. Helicopters around here are real loud. And they echo forever. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say anyway. These 4 wheels have gotten a few hours of work, and they're definitely looking better, and they're going to get a few more hours as I can, especially if this Dremel trick works out. If I can go really slow and get some really deep shine out of it that's consistent across the entire face. So even that sort of looks consistent until you start looking real close and you can start seeing all the brush marks. So where all this goes from here, I don't know. But we'll find out soon. Thanks for watching. See ya.